Hello beautiful people, Stella Roxana is here from the Trans Unicorn channel, and in this short video I will try to explain some facts about me, about myself. This suggestion came from one of the people who saw my previous videos, and they just suggested in the comments about this, like some things about me, what do I like, what do I do in life, etc, etc, etc. So as you can know already, those who are following me, I am Stella Roxana, a transgender woman, and I'm from Moldova. Don't ask my age because it's secret. But everything else, maybe I can tell you. I am a cat volunteer. And this is the job. This actually is not a paid job. It's volunteering. This is the job which brings me a lot of joy. I am saving cats from the streets. I had also some puppies that I saved. Yeah, but mostly cats. And I take care of them, I nurse them. Most of them are kittens, are small kittens. Some of them cannot, some of them are without a mother, and I have to nurse them. I have to feed them with the bottle, because they all were very small. I have my cat here beside me. She's sleeping now. She's a kitten. This one is a breed cat. It's a Russian blue cat breed, and I got her. She's 3.5 months. I got her like about 4 days ago, totally by case, or maybe not by case. I don't know. All the cats I get by case, but maybe not by case. Who knows? From the universe, you know, whatever. So she was in the tree, on the tree, and 911 was called by a woman who saw this kitten on the tree, and the firefighters came to to get this kitten from the tree. So I was passing by case there, and I hear the mewing of crying of the kitten, and I went there to see what is happening, because I never pass by a kitten if they need help. So I saw the kitten on the tree. The firefighters took them from the tree and they give her to me. So I immediately fell in love with her. I told them that I will take her home. If you bring her from the tree, I'll take her home, and I will find the family for this kitten. But immediately that they give it to me, I couldn't imagine the life without her. That was, I don't know, it was, you know, like this moment, like I don't have the words for this. I had many kittens and many crushes, but this one is special. And yeah, I decided to to leave her with me. So she's my little baby now, and she's sleeping here. So sweet. It's the sweetest absolute kitten in the world. This breed especially is very sweet. They are very protective. They're sweet, and they are very like intelligent, like the human. And what I like, one of the most things that I like from this breed is that all the breed, when you look the musetto, when you look at the face of the cat, all of them are smiling, are having the smile shape of the of the face. And this is so adorable. It's like cartoonish, like they came out from the cartoon and in the real life. They're so sweet. Yeah. And she's with me now. She makes my life so much better. So beside volunteering, I used to be a professional photographer before my transition. I mainly photograph people, portraits of people, but also did some shots of the product photography, and I've tried also food photography, but it didn't went well for me. The food photography is not is not the type of photography that I was good to do. But yeah, that was years ago when I just started to do photography. So now I know much more about this because I started in 2013 and worked till 2019, till the beginning of my transition. So was also this lockdown thing, and yeah, I've stopped to do the photography. Now after the transition, I'm more into modeling, so I'm more into be in front of the camera, and in somehow I lost the interest for being behind the camera and taking pictures, although I'm pretty good at this, and I could do this work, this job done well. Beside this, since the beginning of my transition, actually since 1 year ago, I started very like systematically to do graphic design. Before that, I had only the interest for the graphic design, but I didn't try it much because I didn't actually like much I still don't like the Adobe products. I think that they're not user-friendly for me personally. Don't take it personally. It's just I'm speaking about myself, my preferences. So I couldn't figure out many things in Adobe. So yeah, I knew Photoshop, but as soon as the Affinity products came out, I began to use the Affinity products. So I began to use Affinity Photo about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember exactly. And about 2 years ago, at the beginning of my transition, I started to use the Affinity Designer, which is for graphic design, but not that systematically, just try to figure out about this new app and so on, It wasn't that new, it was new for me, Affinity Designer. So about 1 year ago I started to regularly go into this program to work and to learn it, to get perfections in this app. So I fall in love with this app, and I actually fall in love with the graphic design. I love graphic design kind of as much as I used to like before the photography. I still love photography, I love it, don't misunderstood me, please. It's just that I'm not doing it anymore so often. I still have one camera, only one camera. I used to have 2 cameras. I had many cameras before, but lately I used to have 2 cameras that I use. One is for photo, the other one was for videos, because I had a World 5D Mark I, which shoots only pictures without photo, so I had to buy a Sony a6000 at that time for the videos. So I don't have that camera anymore since 2 years ago. Yeah, so all the videos that I make, for example, for YouTube, are made on my simple phone. It's a Xiaomi phone, nothing fancy, but I like the quality, it's pretty good, so yeah. And I've done several films, documentaries, shorts, kind of like kind of commercial shorts, videos, but all of my works I do not relate to them anymore. Some of them are on YouTube still, on the old account that I do not have access, because I've lost access years ago, just before my transition. So I don't even remember the email that I used to use for that account. Yeah, so I'm not showing any of my videos, of my works, because of my dead name, so it feels bad for me as a dead name. So yeah, I just do not want to not to be part, but to rely on my previous works. Just if I'm going to do something now, it'll be as a new life, as a new job, as a new beginning in photography, in videography, like a new person with new hands, with new ideas, and you know, it's like to start from the beginning. Absolutely, like I do not know anything about photography and videography, and I'm starting as a kid from the beginning and learning, like parola per parola, like word by word, letter by letter, you know. So this is how it is regarding the photography and video. About the graphic design, yeah, I love it very much. I do illustration, like nothing fancy. I do simple illustration that I can design by using the mouse. I don't have a tablet, graphic design tablet. I would like to have it, but at the moment I do not have it, so I just use the simplest thing that I can draw without putting too much work on it, by doing it on my computer with the mouse, on my laptop with the mouse. So I've done many different illustration, and mostly I like to do personages, characters. Yeah, in English is characters, different characters, different things for stocks, like, you know, like being everything, small things that I can design really fast and sell them online. Yeah, lately I've discovered the artificial intelligence apps or sites. Yeah, the engine, this engine that are generating arts. So I'm learning now the AI art, how to generate arts, and I've done like few hundreds already, really nice piece of works, and I also selling them on different sites. I selling them as canvas, like I have on Zazzle. Just yesterday I put them on Zazzle, and I have on DeviantArt. Yeah, these talking by AI. All the rest are on printing sites, like which are printing for the t-shirts and small things, you know, small prints. Not for canvas. The other things that I do with my hands on the Illustrator program in Affinity Designer. Sorry. Yeah, I love very much dancing. For me, dance is not just an art of expression, but it's something that gives me a lot of joy and kind of freedom, you know, like I feel free when I'm dancing. I feel much better. I immediately can raise my how I feel inside. If I feel bad, I can dance a little bit and I immediately feel much better. So I love to dance. Whatever dance, any kind of dance, I like it. And of course, I would like to learn more how to dance, how to become a better dancer. Yeah, what else? What else? Yeah, generally, you were asking me about the job. Yeah, I told me about all these types of things that I'm doing are my job. So I'm working from home, and I'm selling the prints and the digitals on the internet. Yeah, this is what I do. This is what I like. Illustrative image art, illustrative art, for me is the most pleasant thing that I like to do. Oops, sorry. My other cat. I have two cats. The other one came. Didn't so good. And yeah, so yeah, also I do YouTube, and I have another channel which is ASMR, and I put a lot of work on it. I love ASMR. I discovered ASMR like already 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago, and I've started to do YouTube on the both channel 1 year ago. So basically there's 1 year now since I've started, and yeah, I just did a new ASMR video. Most of my ASMR are in Romanian because it's my language, and it's easier to express myself, and it's just that I saw that the most response that I get it from the public from Moldova and Romania, from my country. So I do it in Romanian so far, but I also have few in English. And when I've started, the first video I did was in English, so it's more in English. Yeah, and I do also in Italian, because I speak Italian as well, and some videos are in Italian. Sometimes I just feel that I want to do it in Italian and I do it in Italian. Sometimes I just feel that I want to do it in English and I do it in English, so yeah. What else? It's getting dark outside. So yeah, basically it's this. The other thing that you asked me was about my experience in other countries. Yeah, I used to live in different countries. I used to live in Italy. I went to Germany just for a bit, not much, and in Denmark, and in England, just in UK, just for 4 months. Was not that much, and couldn't see much because it was during the lockdown period. So yeah, all these countries are great, and I would like to return to live in Europe, because it's much more close to who I am and how I express myself, and yeah, it's much more better for me to live in Europe. Although Moldova is in Europe as territorial, not as political. But anyway, yeah. What else? Well, yeah, you asked me how was my experience in other countries. It was pretty great, and except UK, where I didn't went well because of some things, but it was also due to the COVID situation at the time, 2 years ago, 2020. So it's not to blame someone, and the main reason was the access to hormones. I didn't have access to hormones there, so I have to bring all the time packs with me, extra packs with me from Moldova, so for 4 months. So this is the experience that I didn't like in the United Kingdom. It's getting worse with the new Prime Minister, who is anti-LGBT and anti-trans. Also, the previous Liz Truss was also anti-trans, very badly anti-trans person. Thanks God she is not anymore a Prime Minister, because she had a kind of fascistic behavior toward trans people. If you go to read all the things that she said about, she will do about trans people, it's terrible, it's very terrible. So do I want to go anytime soon to United Kingdom? No. Thanks God, no. Yeah, but I want to go to Europe. Basically any progressive European country, such as Italy, Spain, I love Spain. I love Spain so much. Italy and Spain people are so like warm, you know. They are very friendly and warm people by the default. So yeah, it's more close to me because I am like them. I'm very sensitive, very friendly, very warm person. So I want to be in the environment with these people. Also, like other countries, I like Ireland very much, and France. Paris especially is a wonderful city, and I had the idea to move there, to move to Paris, but it didn't match something, so I have to change the road, let's say. So yeah, maybe like 99% I will go to Italy to my mom because she's living there, and maybe I'll move back to Italy after many years because I left Italy many years ago when I was a teenager. So now I want to go back and start a new life there, get a job, and yeah, just live my life. Yeah, these are the things about me. There are more to know, of course. These are only few of them. Of course, I'm also a activist, trans activist, woman who is doing some things. I'm not doing a lot. There are people who are doing much more than me. However, I'm doing my part on this field, and I'm proud of myself because I never wanted to be an activist. I never wanted to do these things, but right now I'm proud of what I'm doing because somebody has to do it. Not everybody can do it, so yeah. These are the things about me, and hopefully you had a good time with me today in this video, and see you maybe the next time with another video. Have a good time. Take care. Bye bye.